Hello there, it's Robert Bruce Anderson again, and this is the how to add a post to your website. Now, a post is very similar to a page in that it'll create content on your on your website. If you go into under the content creation tutorials on my website, you will see that I suggest your pages are the more important ones and are more than 500 words, and in some cases for the really important ones as many as 2,000 words. And then a post is very often just like a news snippet or a thing that's going to happen very quickly. Now, this is the page we've just published. Okay, so if we, my bad, I need to go back to the dashboard. So if we go back and now we want to add a post. Now remember, you would have created, let's have a look if I have, I doubt I have, I might have. You would have created categories. Let's have a look if I did. Actually, I think I did a video on categories. I probably have, because here's a whole bunch of categories. So when you add a post, you kind of need to assign it a category or do not. So let's just go back to the dashboard and see. You will start with the add new here, new post at the top, or down on your post button, all posts add new. You choose, same thing. And it'll take you to a place where you add a new post. Okay, now, again, I want to recap. We're using the normal WordPress, not the Divi websites. So you would come in here and start to work just like you would with any WYSIWYG editor. And I'm going to go into even less detail here as per what I did on the last one. Okay. So you would do what you need to do here to make your post look cool. Okay. Whatever that is. Okay. So let me just add things as per what I've done. If that went into the right size, it's gone big, and that's cool too. So I'm going to center it. I'm going to go a bit further down here, and at this point add more media of something that I'd want smaller. So let's go to no full size. We go to that, and I want to align left and insert into post. When it appears, I'm going to ask it, yes, it's inside of the text area, and then I would pick a spot where I would hyperlink it as per other videos. Let me do a hyperlink for you. So I would go to the URL that I want to send it to. You must hyperlink it. In fact, in this case, it would probably have gone to your page that you've just done. Okay. So, and then you'd find the words that you want to hyperlink. So it will say, please go here, or whatever it is. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I mean it does obviously, but for my purposes to show you, you'd highlight the words you want to hyperlink, and you would go and you would put in the URL in here, and it's a hyperlink is done. 223 on your post is fine. You can just add the hyperlink, the link as a full URL, and then you just highlight the whole URL. What happened there? It's done a trick. Can you believe that? I've got no idea what I did. But so, no idea if it's hyperlinked. Okay, so, and then you would choose your category. So this would be whatever it is. So let's say it's under WordPress News. You would add your tags. Okay, and you would click add, and those are the ones you would use. Once you've done a lot of tagging on your posts, they will all appear. Now, in normal WordPress, I have no idea if you need a featured image or not. I'm going to set one. Let's use that one. In Divi, the elegant themes one that I prefer to use, but let's hit preview and see what we've got so far. It would have a totally different look. Okay, so your formatting is how it works. So as you can see, for some reason, there's your, sorry. Okay, now what's happened? is your featured image is showing up. Where there might or might not be a place where you can show your featured image. In some cases, I'm going to just do the preview. So I find it's really irritating to have the same image twice on your website. And you know what? If you still need the featured image and there's no way of removing it, then remove the image from your post and leave the featured image in. Let me tell you why you need a featured image. When you've published it, so let's publish it. When you've published it, and now there's a thing that I haven't gone to yet, and this is this layout of your site, but let's cover this quickly now. If this were your blog page, okay, you could set it to where it's on your homepage. So it's done. Somewhere here I could say view post, and I'll actually see what it looks like. This is not a featured, not a preview. It's really what it looks like. Some reason I don't seem to have my goodies done correctly. So recent post shows up as 408, and that's nice. That will be your post with links and stories and things. It's nice that it links this out, by the way. Whatever caused that to happen, I'm not sure. Okay, but if you go in here, let me just double check something. I'm only on 6 minutes, so you guys can come along with me. In the settings, if you go to Permalinks, they should have been on post name. Didn't I name that one? I might not have. My bad. Okay, well that would explain it. So if we now go into my dashboard and to all posts, no title. Well, hello, that would be exactly why nothing happened. So this is a good example of now I have to fix a mistake I've made. So my post should reappear here. So let's just say this is my title. Cool, now it's fixed. But this doesn't get fixed unless I edit it. So I now have to go in here and change that. And preferably delete the spaces. If not, let me click OK and show you what happens. If not, it comes up with the hyphen, which is cool too. So now if I update it and I go back to the page, by the way, I always have to be patient up here. It's still updating. It's fair enough. And I refresh the page. It'll show a proper title here now. And it'll give the page a title. There we go. So it's all cool. It's obviously done better. Now, what I wanted to show you, and we're at 8 minutes, so let me hurry. Once you've done a bunch of posts, you could go to your appearance and you go to customize, and pretty much all themes will have this facility where you go down to here and it'll say static front page. Okay, and on there you would choose a static page, and then your front page would be whatever that one is. Okay, I've only got one page at the moment, so it's that one. Okay, and then you would click save and publish and it'll get back to that. Okay, so if you don't want to fiddle with that, inside of that, you can go down into your tools. No, my bad, settings. And in settings, there's the static page. I would think it would be in reading. So if you click reading, there we go. So you could have done it here, your latest posts or a static page. Now, your latest posts will choose your categories in some cases. So let's just refresh this and click the home page of your site. And now your home page has posts. Okay, now with certain websites, those posts, let me have a look at mine. I think they are posts still. I'm going to change it in the future. Sorry, we're at 10 minutes, so let me just bail on this one soon. these are these columns, not this one. This is text, which means clickable buttons. I've just done it as images that are clickable. But these ones are in fact categories. It's an elegant themes theme, by the way, so there's a lot of design flexibility. But as you can see, the category keyword research is here. I've got one that's web design, reviews, courses, and freebies. So you can choose which categories and blog posts you want to show on your front page if you like. How many of them? This goes on forever by the looks of what I've been up to. But you can choose how you want it to look and lay out. But there are other themes. Every theme will have a different way of doing it. And you'd need to just fiddle through that to see which way you prefer the best. Okay, I hope to say that I've done enough fiddling with posts. Post really is basically a short page that very often is only 250 odd words. You would edit it using a WYSIWYG editor. It will have images and links and things, videos, all can be added in here as per what you need to do. You will do your SEO as I did with the pages down here correctly. If I've installed, if I've done it, it'll be there. If you haven't, you need to install the all-in-one SEO plugin, or the Yoast, if that's how you say it, plugin, and you will fill this in. It's important. You'd add keywords, descriptions, title. Okay, so a post is therefore then to really just share links and get it going across the board, to kind of announce things, to do news, to share cool images, to tell people what happened on the day. Obviously in relation to your business. Hey guys, we've got excess stock of purple people eaters and we need to know, does anybody want to get them? And that'll be it. Okay, hopefully I've done enough and covered in this. If not, same as before, same as every year, Mrs. Williams. You go to my homepage on the Small Business Opportunity site, click the Facebook icon, go to Facebook, click like, post a comment, and I will attend to you there. Job done. Thanks, guys. Take care. Cheers.